See, my parents wanted me to have an international sounding name. And by naming me Çağan, they hoped that white people that I was on the phone with for business would mistake my name for the British name Sean, and then give me colonizer title. I don't know what their full plan was. But that has happened a total of 0 times in my entire life, because my parents chose the most Asian sounding name ever to make me sound white. Yeah. I could live with that, you know, if that was all. I could live with that, but later in life, I found out that the Spanish spelling of my name means to shit. Yeah. Even worse, I found that out while working for this humanitarian organization helping Latin American refugees settle in the US. So these people who experience terrible things, who are actively escaping genocide or, you know, political incarceration, will get the most important email of their lives. They would open it and they would probably chuckle seeing that it's from Mr. Shit. Yeah. My parents got their wish, they got their international name in the end, just not the nations they intended, I think. Parents can fuck you up, right? You're at a comedy show in Kadiköy, that's proof. I'm a comedian, that's even more proof. My parents traumatize me, especially my mom traumatizes me every day. But I view it as vaccination. Let me give you guys an example. I was getting dressed for the show today, and yes, this is me, dressed. And I looked at my mom and I was like, Mom, how do I look? And I expect her to say, my son, you look like a king, you look like a comedian, you look like a rock star, you look like a punk. Instead, she looks at me, she goes, Çağan, you look unemployed, trying to do the job. Like, no Kadiköy chick can get me to do meth now, because I'm already traumatized. Sometimes she calls me homeless, despite the fact that we live together. And then she goes, well, you're hanging out with bad people, you're taking wrong decisions, you're gonna end up homeless one day. And I say, Mom, I live with a 50-year-old rich woman. You live with a 26-year-old stoner who insists on becoming a comedian. One of us is keeping better company, Mom. And it's not you. You should do better. She cares about my mental health though, even though she destroys it herself. Let me give you guys another example. I was in my room the other day, you know, playing video games and smoking weed like a responsible 26-year-old man does. And my mom walks into the room and she goes, Çağan, I think you're in depression. I go, yeah, and I'm curing it. What's the problem? She goes, no, I actually took a test online in your stead, and it told me that people in your situation might actually be suicidal. So I said, Mom, I took a test online and told me I was Ryan Gosling from the movie Drive. I don't even have a driver's license. Chill. She's cool. Any weed smokers in the house? All just civic police. Entirely a crowd made of civic police and my mom's friends. Cool. Alright, I wasn't gonna talk about weed. I was watching this history documentary the other day, and it told me that the first archaeological find of marijuana use was 25,000 years before Christ. It was a weed documentary. Okay, same documentary also told me that we cultivated grains 20,000 years before Christ. And you know what that means, you guys? We developed agriculture, the backbone of our civilization, to fix the munchies. Like for 5,000 years, our ancestors were getting high and they were like, we gotta stop chasing this food, man. Does anybody have an alternative that works with sitting and doing nothing? And that's how we got civilization, and they called weed smokers lazy. You know? We gave you civilization, you guys. You guys are welcome. Alright, enough about weed, more about suicide then. Right? Okay. See, this is a weird thought. I don't think I could ever kill myself, because I missed a few days in middle school, and those were the best days of middle school. Like, have you guys had that experience? 10 days out of 9 you go there and it's like Turkish mad embarrassment. And then one day you don't go, your friends call you like, dude, where were you, man? We had so much fun. Yesterday, cool teacher showed us a movie. Our friend brought some weed, we smoked it in the backyard. And then the girl with the daddy issues gave us blowjobs. And I'm like, wait, can I have some? And my friends are like, no dude, her father took her from school for blowing everyone. And I'm like, I was talking about the weed, obviously. So, I fear experiencing that in the afterlife. Like, let's say I kill myself tonight, if you don't laugh. Let's say I do it tonight, and then 100 years later, my friends start trickling into the afterlife, like, dude, where were you last century, man? Dude, we fixed global warming, we ate the rich. Last year, we voted Erdogan out of power, it was amazing, man. And the best part, dude, we got blowjob robots. And I would be like, I heard enough at this point. I would run up to God. I would be like, can you please reincarnate me? I will love this life. I will cherish it. Please, please send me back. And I'll go back and it's just Mad Max hellscape. I follow the first sign that says robot blowjobs. They bite my dick off. Turns out that's how they take over. I die, end up back in hell. My friends are looking at me, laughing, holding their chopped off dicks, going, ha ha, we knew it. Yeah. That's why I can't dare to kill myself. What if I miss blowjobs, you guys? That's a big part. That's a big part. This country makes you think about suicide, though. How many foreigners do we have here tonight? Just you, John? You're also hiding. I know fascism is on the rise, but look at me, I'm wearing pajamas outside. We're chill. Where are you from, you guys? You're CIA at this point. Or don't speak English. Alright. Okay, John, I'm gonna talk to you specifically. I'm gonna get you to talk back to me. You're a very respectful audience member, not interrupting the comedian, but obviously I need the attention from someone, and my parents aren't giving me any, so you. Alright, I grew up in this like very Kemalist but also leftist family that's also known in the West as confused. And I grew up believing things like, this country is a gift for us. You know, we should fight for this country. Taharet musluğu only exists here. We can't give it away. But then the elections happened, kanka. And my best friend moved to Amsterdam. Probably where you're from. And the light in me kind of died. So I started rationalizing moving to Amsterdam as if it needed any rationalization. I called my friend and I'm like, can I move in with you? Like, how much is the rent? And he was like, you don't need to pay rent until you find a job. Amazing. I'll be there. I'm Googling every single detail about Netherlands because I need to be able to imagine it because I'm not going to be doing anything else, John. But while looking for the statistics, I found one statistic that made me a hardcore Turkish nationalist to this day. I found out that the average male height in Netherlands is 188 centimeters. I'm 174, man. We have a 185 guy. We call him the tall guy. We elected him president. Dude wouldn't even be average there. You know, whenever my friends moved to Europe, I would be like, you're like Frodo, man. You're leaving Middle Earth behind. You're gonna live with civilized beings, and you're gonna just be happy. Now I think they're like Frodo because everyone's gonna be taller and blonder than them. Like, I can't go there now. But I started thinking to myself, how can we fix this country? I am a MHP uncle. Do you guys have that? MHP is like AfD from Germany, or the Nazi party from Germany, France, basically all of those. I have a MHP uncle. He's kind of a cool MHP uncle, like almost E party uncle, right? So I call him like, uncle, I need to hear something good about this country. Tell me anything. And he says, Çağan, do you know, best of every cuisine and every restaurant can be found in Istanbul. Now, he hasn't been to a restaurant since 2012. How the fuck does he know that? So I didn't believe it. You know what I think, you guys? There is still one thing that you can eat in Turkey that's better than anywhere else, and that's ass. Asses in this country get pressure washed after every use. No other country has figured out this simple trick for having edible, clean asses 24/7. There's a huge trend in the Western world about eating ass. We could be using this. This country, this city, could be the ass-eating capital of the world. Look at the map, you guys. Look at the map. It's like Asia's tonguing the butthole of Europe in Istanbul. We could claim that back. Like, what is this country known for touristically? Hair transplants. Half of our men are bald. You know what he has though? A clean, edible ass. You know what? Get Mehmet Şimşek to tax this and we'll fix the goddamn economy. Thank you guys.